Hello, everyone. This is Hamsika, and welcome to Around the Galaxy podcast, where we discuss all things pageantry with the Galaxy girls from Australia Galaxy Pageants. Another day, another amazing episode with a beautiful delegate today. She is all set to share about her story, why she chose Australia Galaxy Pageant, her platform, and what she plans to gain out of this experience, and much more. So let's get started with the episode. All right, so we have the very beautiful Pratikshya here with us today. So, hi, lovely. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for supporting me in this fundraising podcast and being a part of it as well. So,
So,
let me start the episode by asking you to kindly introduce yourself.
sure. My name is Pratikshya Upani. So Prati can be the shorter version of it. Um, talking about me, I came here as an international student in 2018, and I did my nursing. Now I'm working as a mental health clinician in one of the clinic. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, Pratisha, if I have to ask you to talk about your platform, what would you like to say?
So, platform is in Galaxy
The
Australia.
Galaxy platform, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I think the one thing that I really got you know, excited about is our sisterhood and how we one of us empower and motivate each other without having any motive, that selfless help, the support. And I would be so happy if my other sister wins or, that sort of feeling. It's like it's there. So I think I'm really looking forward to the sisterhood and what I can learn from each one of us joining there. So yeah, I think that's very important for me. And also the values that Galaxy Australia brings is I think the motto is like be your best version of
Yeah,
yourself. I think
absolutely.
that I love that. Yeah.
Me too. It's like that was the first thing that got, drawn me like towards
Uh-huh.
AGP because the moment
Yeah.
I read, be the best version of you, you kind of start imagining yourself to be the best version and you just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
there, right? Like you want to do all
Yeah,
the work to
exactly.
get there.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wonderful.
yes, that's what we need, we have to be just rather than comparing to other people, we have to be the best version of ourselves by looking at their strength and all that. So I loved it. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. So is this your first pageant?
It definitely is. It is my first pageant, and I did try one kind of modeling experience with country goal management, but that was a few years back. Just wanted to try and learn as far as I can. But pageantry was this is my first one. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. So what is the first thing that attracted you to actually go and like experience pageantry? Like what motivated you to apply?
I think for me personally, I love since I have studied mental health, I've done my postgraduate in mental health. I'm working as a mental health clinician. So I think the one thing that I look forward joining into the pageantry is I want to be a voice. I want to advocate to the people who have been through a lot, like coming here as an international student and doing everything by myself wasn't an easy journey at all. But then I think if I can be a voice for like male, female, or whoever, young people, or even people, like they can go through postpartum depression, all that. So if I can be a voice to any, even one individual, I think that's the goal, and that's why I wanted to participate, just to be a voice and advocate as much as I can.
Oh, that is wonderful. It's not easy at all to actually be a voice for someone. Like
Mm-hmm.
it comes from a very strong perspective. Like you have to be strong yourself. You would have had your own
Yeah.
battles, and you would have, come out of it like so successfully, and then you decide to become a voice for other people and help other people. So, which is a really good thing, and aligns like totally with the value system that Australia Galaxy brings as well.
Yeah, as well,
Yeah.
yes. So I think it's not easy in saying that I have gone through all my setbacks and challenges, but we all still struggle, and as a goal, I think the mood swings we come with hormonal change and all that. But then um having that even as a weakness, even as a strength, I think I take it as my weakness. I wanna make strength down the road. That's yeah, I think that's why. Yeah, but amazed on what you're doing. You are doing beautiful,
Oh,
wonderful job, and keep on
thank you.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, lovely. So now that we're talking about values, so if I have to ask you, what is it that you value the most in your life, then what would you like to say?
So most important for me would be my family time.
Mhm.
Family. So I'm very family oriented person, and where I came from, it's like family, our parents, our loved ones being around and spending time with them, talking to them, laughter, joy. I think that's very important at the moment. From where I am now. So family time would be the number one, and there can be, and also I think making a difference to even anybody. I think would be another one at a given point. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. So even if that one person gets something out
Exactly.
of your
Yeah. I
experience,
mean,
yeah.
if how I say it now is some of the time, like you think and being suicidal rates very high in Australia. I think now it's everywhere. So even if you could talk to a little bit more and inspire and help even your one friend who've been going through a lot of things, I think that's what I look forward in my life, and that's another value as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. So if I have to ask you, what do you think you're going to gain out of this whole experience, or what do you plan to gain out of this whole experience with pageantry? Then what would you like to say?
Sure. I think definitely learning from each one of you and all the setbacks to all the girlies have gone through, and I think learning and accepting on what I am rather than comparing to other people and what they've done, just accepting the journey and the journey that I have gone through. I think that's what I'm looking forward, and also little things, to learn a bit of makeup or even hair and how to do cutting as well. I think it's very
Absolutely.
good. In grooming, I wasn't very good at it, so I'm still learning. So I think I'm also looking forward to learn that.
That's one of the biggest skills I learned when I
Mm.
participated the first time in 2023 because my makeup skills were like so bad. I had absolutely no idea. So
Yeah,
only because I was getting into pageantry, I started putting in more effort to
yeah.
learn makeup skills,
Mm.
which is helping me so much this time around. So yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
a good skill.
So I'll learn. Very wonderful.
Yeah, that's amazing. So if I also have to ask you, touching on the values and stuff. So with your personal life, so you, as you mentioned, you are into mental health, the field of mental health as well.
Hmm.
So if I have to ask you, like, what is that one thing that you, with whatever you deal with on a daily basis, what is
Hmm.
that one thing that you think needs to change in the mindset of people towards mental health?
Okay, so talking about this, I think this is a very good question. So, working as a mental health clinician, what I have figured out so far is the post-traumatic stress disorder. So, people who have gone through worst, even when they were a kid, and if they had to see worst marriages, like of their parents, or if there are a lot of fight, arguments, alcoholic parents, and things like that, the trauma that they get out like afterward, it's very huge, and it needs to be addressed at that point. I mean, the awareness has to be raised, I think, at that point when they were a teenager or even when they were a kid, and just giving that awareness, this is not right, and if you've been spoken like this, please do reach out and reach out to me, or I'm happy to help, I'm happy to listen, that sort of thing. And I think being in this Western country, like we all are very busy, and then parents might not have time to listen to their children as well, and that makes it some of the time what happens is if you don't, when you are going through a lot of things and when you don't share, it gets accumulated,
Yeah,
and then
true.
and down the road it gets exploded. So if we can do that early intervention when the people are going through, even for example, if you anyone is going through sad phase, and if it's going for a week or more than a week, 2 weeks, and if they are not doing much, they have to there has to be the awareness saying that this is not right, and please do speak up or seek help if you're going through a lot. There are a lot of organizations that they can seek help, they can talk to. There are a lot of, I think government is focusing a lot more in mental health. So yeah, I think intervention would be the one, if I would say, how we can, look into mental health and if how we can help overall mental health, like overall healthcare industry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's a wonderful thing. I think I can sit and listen to anything related to mental health for a very
Hmm.
long time because I'm extremely passionate about it as well. And if you were there at the session yesterday, it was such a good one
I
from
was there.
Oh, it was so good.
I
And
loved our
any
Mrs.
story.
Galaxy and how she
Yeah.
poured her heart. Beautiful.
That was
Yeah,
beautiful. And also all the tips that they sent through the resource
exactly.
book that they sent through this morning, everything was so useful. And I feel like only people who actually put in the effort to
Hmm.
work on themselves, to
Hmm.
come out of whatever they're going through, like they understand the value more rather than
Yeah,
people who
yeah,
do not have a lot of knowledge or also don't want to know a lot more. So
true.
good
Yeah,
to
I
know we
think,
have like a very nice passion for mental health. That's lovely.
yeah, lovely. Looking forward to meet
So
you.
sorry, what was that?
I'm looking forward to meet you.
Oh yeah, same here. So now that we have had some amazing conversations regarding, pageantry, mental health and stuff, so
Mhm.
we'll make it a little fun and add in a game segment. So I have some very quick games for you.
Okay,
And
this is
girls, we need to
exciting.
remember a lot of things, right? So our memory comes into play. So I have two memory games. So I'm going to show
Wow.
you two slides for 10 seconds each. And
Okay.
then after 10 seconds, I'll stop the screen share and I'll ask you two questions about them.
Oh, wow. Bit of challenge. All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So let me open up. Do this. Let me know when you can see the screen.
Sure.
So I'll count from 10 to 1.
I can. Yeah.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oh my God, my brain
So,
is like, okay.
okay, let's
Um,
start. So, what is it that you saw? What
a
colors was it?
girl, she was carrying a jumper, white jumper, red
Mhm.
bag. She was wearing red shoes, I think red dress and green pant with the
Yeah.
blue earring on. She was a tall, beautiful lady.
And what color dress did you say she was wearing?
I think it's kind of red, pink, or dark
Yeah,
pink, or what is it?
pink.
Okay, so
And what about the bag?
bag was white. What's it? No,
No.
red,
No.
pink.
No.
So I didn't get it
It's
then.
close to whatever you're wearing. The color.
Hello, what's it?
Yellow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even see yellow color there. Oh,
So
wow.
there were
Okay.
6 colors and 6 different things. Okay, time to share the screen again for the next image. Let me know when you can see.
And now,
Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was
Okay.
like, there are too many things. The two little girls. I think
Yeah.
they had some sash, crown.
Yep. So,
I-
how many black colored makeup brush did you spot?
wow. It's gonna be a guess because I 12.
No, just the black color ones.
Uh, was a different color too. See,
Yeah.
I don't know, 5, 6.
No, there were two. Two black
Oh,
and the
okay.
rest were all pink and red.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So the next question, how many tiaras did you spot in the image?
A two? More than that? Hmm. One was on the side. Four?
No, it's three. So the
Hmm.
two girls were wearing one each and there was one.
One on the side. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
I thought there were two putting on the side.
Okay, the last question. So, the heels, the pumps that you saw in the picture, were they closed toe or open toe?
Um, Closed.
Open.
Really? Oh, okay. See, my attention to detail.
No worries. So we have the last one. So this is
Hmm.
not like a memory game, but it's more like finding the difference between two similar images.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I used to do this when I was a kid so much.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Um, are the
Difference in
dates
between them. Oh,
Yep,
yeah. Cool.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Already.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop share. Let's open the image. What differences did you spot?
So I saw, I think there is a ball or something on the other one. On
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah.
There is no ball on the other side. And I think there are braid or wood or something on the other one, and they had, I don't know. Couldn't even, I was just watching it and I just found two differences, but then so one had the braid or something on the side and
Uh-huh.
other had, what did the other have? Something different
Yeah, that's
than the
true.
previous one.
I think that's like a meat slice.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
And the color of the ball was different on both one. That's
Okay.
all.
No worries. They were quite a few. Let me share
You, yeah.
again. Yeah. Yeah. So
It,
the tree is green and this one is like pink.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. And the letters are like yellow and pink here.
Yeah. Okay. See,
And
I had to, I don't know why I went to the little things, you know?
yeah. And then there's
Yeah.
birds here, some star here. So yeah, quite a few
Uh-huh.
differences.
Yeah. And the ball and
Yeah.
something. Mm,
Okay.
phew.
So I have a little video to play. Hi, ladies. So I'm Shahad Dalal. This is Galaxy 2023. And if I had to give you two tips, and only two tips, it would be the first being please be authentic. When you look at a Galaxy Queen, you will never see one stencil that fits all. We are all unique, we are all diverse, and we are true to our being, and that's what makes you a Galaxy Queen. And the second tip would have to be if you look at any of the winners, they're hustlers. They hustle, they work hard, they're always the hardest working person in the room, and they know how to take up space and have a voice for things that matter. So, if this is the path that you want to be on, these would be my 2 cents that I would like to add and wish you all the best and welcome to the Galaxy family. That's Shah Dalal. She was the first Indian to ever win the international crown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Galaxy. So she's a huge
Wonderful.
inspiration, especially for the Mrs. categories.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so that brings us to the last segment of the show. So, Pratiksha, if I have to ask you, what is that one message that you would like to pass on to people who follow you, who follow your journey, or who are inspired by your journey? What is it that you would like to say?
Sure. What I think the one tips or one message would be just follow your dreams. Whatever you want to achieve, just don't stay there and think everything will work out. Work for it. And if you have the dream in your mind, I think it's God has put it because there's a region to it and you cannot save it. Yeah.
Yeah. I like what you said, like work towards it and, not assume that
Yeah.
it will come to you. That's a very good thing, actually. You just cannot dream and think that, okay, it will happen. You have to put in all the work.
Yeah, so that's me. Like I used to, I used to procrastinate a lot of things. Like pageantry w was the one thing as well. I wanted to participate from early on, and then I had to postpone. I was thinking like this will work out, and then I will. And this, so maybe it's rather than just waiting. And yeah, I think that's important even for me.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing all your thoughts about your journey so far and also your messaging and your advocacy for mental health. Really appreciate all of it. And I am looking forward to meeting you in less than 9 weeks now. It's Yeah, the time is just ticking.
I know, yeah.
Where's the time gone? Like there was a time when I was like, there's still 4 months, there's still 5 months.
I know,
Now
right?
not even 3 months. So
That's so quick.
yeah, it's so quick.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Pratiksha, again for being a part of Around the Galaxy podcast.
Thank you so much for having me, and it was lovely talking to you.
Yeah.